This has to be my most favourite bit of automated kit in our house. Literally, it cuts the grass every single day from 5 AM till 7 AM every single morning, and I never have to cut the grass. What more could you want? Yeah, it's not getting that close, is it? It smells of barbecue. Then we have this little thing here that automates all the watering to all of the baskets and all of the watering things. And we've got this little thing here that automates all of the watering to the hanging baskets, the plants, the bushes, the trees, everything we've got in the garden here. Pretty smart. And those are probably my second favourite. Free electricity. And then finish it off with this little box that takes the solar panel power and then charges it into my car when the house isn't using all the power. So basically any spare power straight into my car for 3 miles. What? Literally just going into there, gobbling up that free electricity. Hey Siri, close the garage door. Hey Walt, everybody. Oh. Meet Walt the cat. And so here I've mounted an iPad, wireless iPad to the wall. So that's just a magnetic charging point, which I think used the power cabling from the old thermostat controls that used to be here. So that makes it charge nice and easily. And from here I can literally control all of the lights in the house. I can control the heating, the humidity, the motion sensors, all the media, the power controls around the house. Loads of stuff. Speaking of the cat, we even have a automated pet feeder so that you... Thank you, Walt. Might sound really lazy, but with one of these cat feeders, you don't actually have to feed the cat manually, which means you can go on holiday, you can have a few days out, and then you know your cat is always going to have some food. And you know, the reason why it's called Walt is because we had 2 cats, and we called them Walt and Jesse for Breaking Bad, and the other cat seemed to just wee on everything. So thankfully my friends have taken Jesse instead. So now we just have Walt. Most people think it's Walt for Walt Disney, but it basically just feeds itself. You're not hungry then? Oh, now you're hungry. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Pete, and my purpose here is to get business owners to use technology to help grow, improve, automate. And that's what this video is all about. This is all about automation. As you can see, as you'll be able to see in the background here, my trusty friend is busy doing his job. But anyway, automation for business. There are absolutely a ton of ways you can automate your business. So this week I'm just going to make you aware of a few of them. So the first one is Microsoft Flow, which is part of your Office 365 subscription. So if you're already subscribing to Office 365, you've already got it for free. Second one is Zapier, or Zapier, Z-A-P-I-E-R. And the third one is IFTTT, if this then that, IFTTT.com, I think it is. If you want to add a contact into your CRM system, but then you also need to then add that contact into another CRM system or your account system or any sort of other systems, you can use Microsoft Flow, Zapier, probably if this then that as well, to basically pick up the details from one system and add it into the other system. Incredible service. And they can do as much or as little as you need. You just really need to think of the ideas. That's the most difficult thing, is thinking of the ideas that can then be automated. The actual automation piece of putting that automation together is actually pretty straightforward. So we've got one, for example, it runs when our customers leave feedback. So we have smiley faces on the bottom of our emails. When a customer clicks the smiley face or the sad face, it takes their feedback, and they can leave a little comment if they want as well. Basically, it takes their feedback, puts it into Microsoft Teams, which is our messaging system and communication and collaboration stuff. So all of our guys can see the feedback. It then sends it to our WordPress website as a testimonial, so we can then tart it up, make it look good, and add some wording around it if we need to, and post that straight to our website. It then adds it elsewhere to our website, where we've got a FOMO plugin, a fear of missing out plugin. So this pops in from the bottom left hand corner with the feedback and your name and who's left some great feedback and what they rated us as. So that's really handy. And then lastly, it sends it off onto our marketing social media scheduling app, so that it's then set up to then schedule out to our social media channels. Literally do not have to touch a single thing now that it's set up. So good. And another thing I've got set up, which is on a news app on my phone, so I'll literally browse some news, and if I see something that's of interest, I can tag it, and then this automation thing then picks up the things that I've tagged and then just shares it out to my social media channels. Automation is such a... I think I'm just going to go and get the thing to stop it being noisy. Back in a second. This thing, this very little thing. Sorry about this. There we go. Yeah, we've recently made a staffing change, and one of our staff's primary responsibilities now is to do automation. It is their job to look at things that they can automate, improve, speed up, lessen the mistakes, anything we can do really to streamline our business processes. And really, because automation means that, it means less mistakes. It means that you can be faster and you can basically achieve more with less. So from my point of view, absolute sound investment. And so that's my challenge to you this week, is to ask the question of what can you automate, because it can open up a whole world of time savings to you and your business. Yeah, that's one slight problem. If you leave things on the grass, it will eat them up. It will literally shred them. Yeah. Oops. So anyway, before I do melt in this heat, thanks again for watching. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.